sure this shows up. Turned it off too quick. Let's go to Twitter. I'm typing in everything. Okay. I need to have to move my in-game it's covering something up depending on what game I'm. I wish that there was a way to set in settings for each game. That would be nice. So that's something they'll implement down the road. Right, back to work then. Where are we? January? January. First season is almost. Oh, we 10 point top. That's beautiful. Okay. Tactic is. Check this thing. Tweak that. So I'm going to myself to do so. I don't really keep it around just to see if it helps. I'm going to stick with this. This is my got us to where we That's not going to. Here's so hopefully this stream covered training well. Again, see it training set up for one. It's going to all be answered. Some of that. To the blue to suit what my players haven't asked them of any complaints currently. So this is good. Today, I guess one of the biggest myths I'd like to address and bust is I'm probably going to say it more than once in this stream as people show up. People will say, well, why do other teams get to bid on players and buy them for far less than I bid? The first obvious answer is, well, you're a smaller team. Well, sometimes it's not the case. Sometimes they say, well, no, I'm a big team. I'm at the top. I've won all these league titles and Champions League. So why can another team bid less to get the same player? And there's a really simple answer to that nobody's considering. Because most of you probably just click the scouting tab, players tab for a player on here. Future free agents. These are people inside. They need to look at this. Just make an offer. Or at the most, very most, you ask their agent. An option to ask their agent what they're available. That's kind of the point. Is that people are doing very little trying to buy their place. So let's say, for instance, transfer. Find a player that suits the example I'm trying to make. Like all in five agents. Search here. Anyhow, but ask the agent. What you're not doing is declaring interest. One of the steps people must add them to your short list. Get a scouting report. All of these things tell this player you are interested in them. And it unsettles them. You know how you answer media questions when somebody says, oh, they're going to unsettle my player? Unsettle their players. And last but not least, and this is the most important thing that will change entirely your approach to getting players, is when you have an opportunity, attend a game that player is playing in. And when you get news articles that a manager has attended your watch a player, yeah, that unsettles that player. Do the same thing. The reason that the AI is buying players cheaper than you, because they're doing these steps. You can buy players for far less than you're offering if you take the time. But you're not. Most of the people that are complaining on the forums about paying is going over to the scout list and making offers for them. They're not taking any time whatsoever to scout them first. So that's what's missing. Probably come up with that answer again a couple more times as it gets brought up. Or learning new things about this game. It's the whole darn reason I'm here. Speaking of scouting, it's good. As in fact, some play. Transfer. So give me. See, ask agent about availability. This is what I do. Some of you will go here. I'll give you a vague idea of how much it will cost to get the player. Coming to and saying, well, I can't get the player. It's like, stingy. That's today's address that I'm. Oh, it's contract expire. See much. So eh, free. Oh, 4K. Yeah. I don't think this guy's going to sign for straight up now. Shouldn't be too surprised. Mm-hmm. 6 foot. So, finding some guys that'll be could be decent with training depth. Oh, just to keep his options open. Bye. So much I can expect from you. Officially out of quite some time. License. Should have been time. Hard to say no to some of these. I've ever seen. Let's see. Contract. I mean, I could add those guys to my short lists and declare them as well, and in fact, settle for slightly less money. That's a bit much to do to sign free. Tactic I'm talking about applies to transferring play. So I'm center. This guy, he's not even terrible, right? I don't know what his level. That's the main thing I haven't concentrated too hard on. Is what are we going to reach the next level? Problem for next season, I think. I just need to get some depth, and now moving up also means that the wage budget should increase. Center. And like to see some more here. Backup. It's upset. It's playing time, was it? Still alienating now. Dang. Well, good thing I signed that other right. This guy's under contract for a couple more years still. See how that goes. Nice. No heavy match loads here. First team is Rock. Oh, this first half is just blowing by. Got possession I want to see. Shots aren't where I want to see them. Wow, not a single replay in that half. Boring. Right. So real. Six points. Change my game shout there. Demand more, but raise them instead. Oh, still went in. Right, so putting Larucci on was a good. To play more. That means we're doing it right. Uh-oh. contract. Don't think I have space on this team for him anyway. That's one of the main issues. Is hey, he was okay with it. He's playing. It's like that. He was a former guy. There's another one. Same name. Alrighty. And I'm going to play Romero to get him some game time. It's good. Nearly as much inspiration into the team as the other one. I tried it anyways. 12-point gap atop. This is good. Choke it up or anything. Oh, man. My reminder for, hey, he's supposed to start LaRucci this game. Sure he played injuring somebody. Not cool. Not cool. Oh, there's some good passing. It's a shame I couldn't put. She's fast. Too bad he got fouled, but that was a nice run. And that whole replay ended with my left back just kicking it at nothing. I just ran right past us like we are standing still. One shot on target. Well, I think I'm going to need to do some chance creation and chance control. have a bunch. Not happy. Not happy. 55 demand. 62 tactics. Kind of slow. That's the problem with some of my midfielders, isn't it? That's done the trick. Okay, let's hope that isn't injured for 2 days. That other tactic that seemed to work. Not ready to switch all the way. However, structure my team if I'm going to. 13 days. Well, it's a couple of weeks without it. It's not good. 6 straight, all with clean sheets. Ooh. Too excited, but have the achievement. But I want to look. Let's find out. Sheet achievements don't I have? 20 games and 30 games. Don't have those ones this year. I honestly would have expected to have them by them. But, there's just that one game where that one fluke goal goes in. And during a 30-game run, that happens pretty often. But I guess, I also haven't played the game as much this season as I'd have. So I'll bet that's a factor. One thing I do, this is going to sound funny. One thing I kind of like about my players signing elsewhere is that throughout the rest of this course of this season, at least he's not going to complain about his playing time because he knows he's already leaving. I know that's strange, but just taking the positives out of that one. Possession. Chance convert. Creation. Keep recommending to me. Why do I click them? It's probably my own silly fault. This card. Oh my god. I know I need a center back, but look at this. This is the kind of player that scout thinks sign. It must be one for the future or something. Let's card him. Let's check him out 2 or 3 seasons. Because if nobody else is signing him, probably not all that great. Seems like they want me to sign him. It's for the future or something. Ah. Okay, this guy isn't terrible. Oh, okay. This isn't even a picture for you. Yeah, okay. Now it's already on a team. Then here we go. Now we're back down to the agents. Not the worst. He just if this guy was 16, I'd be all about it. A couple of years at 18, as developed as he is, it's not new. Guys already told. Same idea. Sensations. Squad soon for that, my dude. And 20 or right. Of course, I look at it. Hey, he's not halfway back. Ah, oh, he's signed to somebody else. This guy's a sign. This card is on the loan list. Well, it's not going to. And I don't. Season. Next season, I'm going to need a higher caliber. I've got to turn this fan towards me. Sorry for the static that creates in the microphone. I am sweating. Okay, well, that was me checking this out to see how it would. Probably doubled it up on you. Apologies. Someday I'll get a better sound setup. All I need is a few more people to subscribe. Well, more than a few, but it starts with a few, and then it kind of steamrolls from there. I have a message to reply to. love this stretch here. There's no games midweek all the time. Man, I don't know how those top teams do it. Sometimes I breathe a sigh of relief when I get put out of a cup. Though, maybe I shouldn't have been so thrilled. But, eesh. Oh well. At least we lost to a team above us in the division instead of below us like I did the last time. Not prioritizing the cup runs at all. Thiago Ribeiro needs to play a little bit more. I brought him in to be a backup, but look at that, he's losing sharpness. I need wingers with more versatility, or I need to stop using wingers altogether. I mean, one or the other. You're leaving. Durant is going to be here a while. Savannah's going to be here a while. I'll attempt to keep Lucci happy. There's no guarantee that's going to happen, but I'm going to try. Um, Damn, oh dude. You should be getting some second team points, I think. Let's try to get some of these guys match finish. Leaning heavily on the same starting 11 this season so far. So far, this tactic also isn't doing everything I wanted to. Time and patience, I suppose. Or change, that's also a possibility. Okay, I tried to pick up where you left off last time. Oh, went again, and it barely inspired them at all. So really, I gotta stop using that one. Go with the media loves you one. That almost always works. Oh, Roy, you gotta put those ones in, bud. Get many of those close chances. I mean, to his credit, he put it off the bar, so it was not bad. Hey, there's a set piece goal. I love those. Because we train the crap out of set pieces. Plus, we got a goal from this particular tactic today. After the slow start, I think that it is a lot better looking at the standings now because it goes to show that once the training starts to set in, results come. playing a pretty decent away game here. 96% passing completion, just loving it. Loving it. My team makes me very happy when they do things like that. 74% possession is also quite a lovely thing. As for the offense, well, I'd like to see more, but we are trying to be patient. 4 shots on goal this time is a lot better. So when I said we needed to do some chance creation and conversion training, it worked. Penalty time. Who's going to take it? Yeah, no, we'll go with Jimmy Roy. We'll let him have this one. He missed the free kick. This should hopefully redeem him. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I don't need to make a ton of changes here. So right now, this is going to be all about getting some match fitness onto some guys. Like that. Yeah, I'll do that. Not going to change tactics this time. I'm going to stay with a nice low tempo tactic. Lowers the risk of injury and keeps my guys not quite so tired. When I'm leaning on the same first 11 a lot, you don't want a super high tempo tactic because that's how you end up with injuries and tired players. And I still get the tired players, they just don't get tired as often. Good stuff. 15 points clear at the top. Look at us go. Home to 15th. We got some, I hate to say this, but some reasonably easy games here. We played all the hard teams already. In general, did a very good job. 7 straight and another clean sheet. Shh, don't tell anyone. How many? That's 7 wins in a row, but the cup counts. Doesn't matter here. Okay, we were scored on here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. Some way off of 20 and 30, but you never know. This could be the run where we go and get the shutout streaks, the clean sheet streaks. Okay, I got that one mixed up nice. Any training complaints? Yeah, we got one. His unit is not getting enough. That's defending. So that is here. He should be fine. After this day, there we've done defending. Let's go see what he says. No, it's still there, huh? Not getting enough attention. Well, very well then. We want more attention. That's why I call it a babysitting simulator sometimes. I want a new contract. My unit needs more attention. Why don't you give us everything? Do players really act that way? Do they? Seriously? Do these professional athletes, these grown adults, honestly act like that? Because in Football Manager, they certainly do. That's sometimes why I like to say, they got the tags for the genre on Steam of what kind of game it is. To say simulation management. I like to add babysitting simulator. how to get these players involved in some more matches. They ended up signing a slightly larger squad than I expected to have at this juncture. Uh, 10 pace. Damn, you are slow. Oh, you're still signed up next season at 2,600. Oh my. Not one of my best moments, is it? Deep line playmaker is, in fact, Roy. I'm bringing Romero into that game because he needs some game time. It's so flattering. You suck. 5 to 6 weeks. Well, you're a backup player, so I don't care that much. No negative training this week. That's great. You're unhappy with his loan agreement. Oh man. Okay. Can't be recalled right now, so. But it's true, he isn't playing all that much. I brought him in on loan and he's played 2 games. I could probably give him more. I probably should give him more. I have that whole philosophy though that of if it isn't broken, don't fix it. But yeah, no, he does need to be rotated in more. Let's just accept that. Some people out of fitness here. Getting them into games is the only way to fix that. Okie dokie. Let's hope Noe can put this away because I sat Roy out this game. Okay, we got a goal. We're not doing too badly to start with here. Miyoro Undo. I'm just guessing at how you say that. Maybe it's Nadoi. Nadoi, Nadoi. I don't know. You tell me. Maybe you know. Okay, decent first half. Good possession, good passing. XG is decent. Shots on goal from shots ratio is more than acceptable for once on 7 corners. Yay, we're doing all the things I like. And I'm still going to tell them there's room for improvement. And some of my players are nervous or apprehensive. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to pump my fists and believe in you. That worked. Okay, nervous and nervous. Let's do. I'm going to do the same. Motivated, calm. That's what I need from them. 5 want to try to preserve the game as is. First things first. You're going in. You're going in. You're going in. I have faith in you all. You are all motivated. Maybe my team will just score right here and make me question my own sanity. Like, should I still do this? I don't think I will change the tactic if they score here. There, it changed because we did not score. Get in here. Give them some praise for the last 10 minutes, depending on extra time's only 2 minutes. There, that carries us through. A win's a win's a win. I don't understand why my players were getting nervous. Another clean sheet. His comments obviously did not affect our approach because I didn't read them. I don't actually read the comments or questions. I just know which answers to put in every time. Because those boring ass interviews, man, they're just the same every time. I don't want to watch any of that. I think I've got my team for that one already worked out. Now let's check after this defending trading. That's done. If he's still having any issue, look at this. Training unit not getting enough attention. Alrighty then. At least now I know that they want something else. Let's give them some of that. Oh no, that's the primary focus is that one. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's the one. We'll do that. That should appease them. Yeah, it did. See, all gone. Issue is taken care of. Way to 14th. Couldn't see where they stood in the standings right here. Man, that is a long name. They just put that. Drop our best legendary player, they're saying. Don't think that's going to happen, you guys. Speaking of what? don't play enough, so I'm going to not train very hard. Like, that is not a good way to get playing time, bud. That's the opposite of what you want to do. I think these players would go out of the way to impress you, but no, they're just children about everything. Right, any heavy match loads yet? No, there's not, but I'm going to start Bizet because he needs the playing time, and moving out some of these match load players may actually help us out. There are a few small rotational changes. Should be okay. Time to stretch. Oh, well, I shouldn't be too surprised. That did look quite a bit offside. Oh, man. Okay. This game is not quite looking the way that I'd hoped it would completely. I mean, we're not doing terribly, obviously. I'd like to see more. from the feedback that I praised you and you're frustrated. Do you understand what praising means? You're doing good. I hate you. Okay. Hell with it. Do what you're gonna feel like. changes, I don't think. Match loads. This is good. Some sharpness in here. Trying to figure out when midfielder to put on the bench. Like, obviously Rivero did. Again, what's with this nervousness? Still nervous, but it's a little offside, yeah. You know it's bad when you and I don't disagree with it. Okay, obviously want to see better than this. What the shit, man? There we go. Motivated. Now it's just Goku who doesn't want to play for some reason. And so be it then. Really easy way to take him out of the game. So get out of there. Nervous. Ouch, you know. Huh. So just sent me in an apprehensive player who's still apprehensive even after the team talk. Oh, that works. Don't care how you score them as long as you score them. not sure how or why, but I don't really care. This is wonderful. Oh, right. All right. So this is that kind of game. Must be putting them all in from outside the box and scoring, I guess. That's some great finishing. Look at Antistigo. Look at that. He lost the ball and still went and got it back. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Antisti made that whole thing happen. That's just incredible. Throw praise out there for the end. Almost threw that ball in too from way the hell back here. Outstretched arms. Well done. Good. 17 points up on the table. We're kind of running away with it at this point, huh? No training points. I see no reason to change it. Doing good. And, oh, why don't I have this guy? Wait, isn't he on the team? Why do I not have this guy on the team? This should be one of the better players. I just simply overlook this guy because now I feel pretty dumb. Yeah, this guy needs to be. Oh, because I was supposed to bring him back. All right. That's ridiculous that I didn't call him back. He's basically one of our best players. Yeah, that's why we have depth players there. Oh, I messed up. cheat streak. Oh yeah, 10 games. Reactions were good to that. Comprehensive. Okay, well that's got us back on level terms. I still need to demand more. Motivated by it. Well, it's a small slip. Need to check and see if any of them are too tired for that one. Youth player intake day. Let's go see here. Match loads. No, they were all medium. Not a single person has a heavy match load, so I don't understand why they were so sluggish there. Development Center. Candidates. I hate having to answer people at the same time as playing. But, okay, so this guy looks pretty fantastic, and they say that he's my best one. So, let's go with future prospect. Didn't have to endure my sneeze. This is my next big star, according to my scouts. signed up, shall we? Let's go with the contract. 6 feet, 5'10". I thought he has the jumping range. It's not bad at passing for 15. I'll look at the rest of the ball after. Oh, that did not take you long to sign up. Don't like that. He's the big up and comer, right? So let's give him all the playing time he could possibly need. This is the goalkeeper that looks a little okay. I mean, we're not going to get a lot out of him, I don't think. Not right away, anyhow. He's gonna have to develop a lot before he'll be useful. But at least I'll move him to the second team and make him available there. At least then I'm anybody could. Not really good at all. 6'4". Well, you're not terrible. 5'11". None of this is option. I thought that's in barbecue. Maxime barbecue. Not good enough. Stretch time. There we go. What was this suggested lineup? Oh, well, that one's not an option. That one has to happen because of the first game. Which Sturski. Yep. And then they want me to. is the lineup that it suggested I have. Let's go already. So we need to be either one of Ireland or Northern Ireland in order to finish second in this group, and only the top two teams advance. Well, Ireland's beating me. Oh, well, there's a nice start. I'll take that. Very close. Alrighty. For fun, we're going to try this because I want to see how this team can play with it. Uh, a couple more substitutions. So I'm gonna. Okay, let's see how we do. Ostrowski. I want to make them happy. other things about defenders is when they can jump. And as far as his ability goes, he needs a lot of time to develop. But he was in the 18, so I grabbed him. Maybe he'll be a B team player, who knows? It's a free player to add to the depth. It can't be bad, or at least not all bad. Alright. Not too many people around this evening, and I am beyond tired. So I'm actually going to end this early this evening. But remember, in order to sign players from other teams, declare interest in them, assign a scout to them, add them to your shortlist, and watch games that they are in. This will lower the price that the team is willing to accept for them if they are unsettled. And they will be unsettled if your team has a decent reputation.